Hello, and welcome back to my channel. So before ending this mini web series about locks, I wanted to give you guys one more video. So today my video is going to be about 5 things that you need to know before starting your locks. Now for everybody, this might be different, and of course I picked these 5 things for my own personal reasons. But if you want to see what I have in store for you guys, definitely stay tuned and do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Okay, so the 5 P's you need to know before starting your locks. So this is going to be products, your processes, your part size, your perspective, and my last one, which I will explain in a bit, your probing research. So, number 1, your products. Visit my other videos to see what exactly I use for my own hair, but remember, less is more. When you start off, and even as you continue, the less products you use, the better your hair will grow and be healthy. This is not like regular hair, so you do not need to have 1,001 products that you use for your locks. I would go down to about 5 products and leave it at that. Or something to wash, something to hydrate, something to wrap your hair in, and something to style your hair in. And aside from that, you don't need much more. So your processes, like how you're doing everything. So how you're gonna wash your hair, how you're gonna wrap your hair, how you're going to moisturize your hair, how you're going to dye your hair. Just know those things. Knowing those things in the beginning is gonna make your journey a lot easier. So when you come across these problems, you're already gonna have the solutions. Number 3, your part size. So one thing I did not know before I started was just how important your part size is. Again, I started mine by myself with a 2-strand twist method. And when I first did my hair and did my 2-strand twist, they seemed very big to me. So I'm like, okay, I'll be fine. Now, fast forward to 3 years later, and my locks are actually fairly small, which is fine for me. But if you are looking to have bigger locks, then your parts need to be bigger. In addition to your part size, your part styles. Some people do box parts, some people do triangle parts, some people do rounded parts. And then you also can choose between if your parts are gonna line up directly from top to bottom, or if you're gonna like stagger your parts, if that makes sense. I'll try to insert a video so you can kind of see what that looks like. I really didn't have a method when I started. Yeah, so I can see how that affected my hair, good and bad. For one, go to somebody. If you're gonna go to somebody that is like licensed or that actually knows what they're talking about. Look at their work. Or if you're gonna do it by yourself, then you need to do your research, which leads me into my next point, which was your probing. That was my word I used, probing. You need to be probing, which is going out and researching every way you can possibly imagine, not just the internet. You're gonna wanna talk to people that have locks, people that are thinking about getting locks, just to see what type of information they may have that you don't have. I did a little bit of internet research, but I will admit that I did not do as much internet research as I probably should have. So going forward, do not forget to probe any and everything to find out what you need to know about your locks. And then my last and final thing you need to know, or need to be aware of, I should say, is your perspective. Everybody is going to have 1,001 things to say about your locks and why they may not look good or why they are not good and what society thinks about them. So before you take this leap, you need to get in the right mindset, and you need to have your perspective in a place where you understand you're doing this for yourself and for nobody fucking else. You look beautiful. Even when you're in your little pee-wee stage and you think you're not, you look good for the women and for the men. So do not let anybody tell you that your locks are not beautiful or they are not the norm or that they are dirty or any of those things. Just know that you're doing this for you and you should not give a fuck about anything that anybody has to say. So that is my last video on this lock series. Make sure you check out my other videos, which is about products that I use and how I dyed my hair. Okay, so just to do a quick little recap, this video was about my 5 P's for getting started with locks. Again, that was the products that you use, the processes that you're going to use with your locks, your part size, how you perceive the idea of locks, and how you need to probe any and everything for the right information. I hope you guys liked this video. I will definitely still be doing lock videos, but probably just not every week. Do not forget to check out my next video where I'm going to be adding a whole new topic to my channel, and we're going to be talking about health and wellness and how I grocery shop. So if you want to check that out, do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.